Hello, I'm Filip Evans and I'm the chef behind Moirecepti.mk. I love cooking, I love food, I love eating, and I describe myself as a passionate amateur chef. My wife and I have lived here for 3 years in Macedonia, and we really fell in love with the people, the culture, particularly the weather, because in England we don't have so much sunshine. For me, Macedonia is a very interesting place to live, and I like the difference between the UK and Macedonia. For me, here people really know how to enjoy life, they're very focused on relationships, and people really work to live, they don't live to work, you know, and I really enjoy that aspect of the culture. Well, of course, the Macedonian food is really something special. People are always asking me, are you preparing Macedonian food at home? You know, and to be honest, I'm not preparing it. I'm leaving that to the experts, to the Macedonian people. You know, if you like food, often when you visit a new town or a new city, you know, one of the first things that you'll do is that you'll go to the market. You know, you'll see what is good, what is fresh. And you know, Macedonia really is fantastic for produce, fruit and vegetables throughout the whole season. I mean, winter and summer, especially in summer. I mean, really, I haven't seen the quality of fruits and vegetables that I've seen here anywhere else. For me, when it comes to cooking, you know, often we know many different recipes, but when we come to shop or cook, for some reason we cannot think about anything. And so Moirecepti.mk is really like a resource for people to be inspired, to see something, to see an idea, for them to come up with a new recipe. When I'm working on a recipe on Moirecepti.mk, you know, the most important thing for me really is that the recipe has three things. It must be big on colour, big on presentation, and big on taste. And we mustn't compromise in any of those areas. Many of the recipes actually that go on the website are recipes that I've cooked at home, that I've tried at home as an experiment. You know, I've cooked them for friends and family, and actually it works and it's really popular, and we say, okay, this recipe is something that we're going to use on the website. I mean, I believe the users of the website are very talented chefs. We're trying to give some kind of creative idea to allow the users to actually create their own version of the recipe. And for us, it's very exciting to see when people create the recipe themselves or try a twist, try a different version and just change something. On Moirecepti.mk in the beginning, we're really focusing on Mediterranean food. French, Spanish, Italian. You know, for me, French and Italian food is really sort of classic combination of flavours. Well, you know, it's very important to receive feedback about the recipes even before they go on the website. And I have a team that I work with, the film crew, the cameramen, and you know, they're very hungry people. And often when we finish filming, they're immediately eating what we filmed and giving me instant feedback and saying to me, a bit more salt maybe, or maybe we could have done this in a different way. And actually, they're my biggest fans, but my biggest critics at the same time. As you probably know, on Moirecepti.mk we're using Delamano cooking range. Now, I tested it out at home before I started working on this project, and really I can only say that I enjoyed cooking with it. I mean, it's very easy to use, the surface is fantastic for controlling the temperature of the food, and it's really easy to clean. Plus, it's very good value, I think, for the price. I mean, I've actually bought Delamano gifts as presents for people. You know, I really believe in the product. The dry cooker, you know, for me was a real surprise because it was something I haven't used before, I haven't used in cooking. The first time that we used a dry cooker, you know, I really enjoyed the way that the steam is cooking the food. You know, it circulates all these kind of herbs and spices that you put on the meat or the fish, and it covers them, all the ingredients, with this flavour. It's really fantastic, it's clean, it's fast, and a dry cooker is something that I'm using very regularly at home now. Cooking is something that we need to do every day. We need to eat. You know, sometimes we enjoy it, sometimes we don't enjoy it. But actually, Delamano makes it very easy and very accessible for everybody. And the cleaning, let's not talk about the cleaning.